Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot, and today I'll be doing a video I'll be doing a reading for Pisces, alright? So this is for anything you have, any placement of Pisces you have in your chart. Okay, if you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will also be in the description box below. And I'm trying to speak slowly at this point, at least so that I can make myself understood. Yes, and with that being said, my gorgeous Piscean friends, let's get into your cards. Alright, if I seem a little distracted today, I'm sorry, I just realized something huge and major for myself. So yes, I'm a little distracted because of that. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my collective, a collective of Pisces, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward. Please come forward. And look what it fell on the moon. Pisces card. I'm just gonna put that back in. If it's supposed to come out, it's gonna come out. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Strength card, Leo, in the upright, with the King of Summer at the bottom of the deck. You know what, I'm not going to take it because this King of Summer has been coming out a lot for, I think it's been 2 days he's coming out, and I just feel like, no, I want to keep this reading simple. I mean, yeah, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends. And I got the 10 of Summer. Sorry, I'm too cute with the 2 of Summer. And the 4 of Winter, and the Sun card. Alright, I'm going to keep this to at least 3, because the last reading that I did was like, I had like 5 cards. No wonder it took so darn long. Sorry. Well, I mean, the Justice. Okay, and the Justice. I'm not taking any other cards. Which is a Libra card, by the way. So you have Leo, and Leo/Taurus, Leo, and Libra. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 9 of Spring. 9 of Spring. Yep. And now. And I will. It's totally off key. Whatever. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone who has a message for Piscean friends, for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming of the week. It was the 8 of Winter, and I'm like, hells to the nay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect. I'm on a high. Yes! Sorry. Yeah, the 6 of Spring. Okay, because I've been on a high for yeah, like yesterday and today. I mean, yesterday I came off of a 2-day fast at around 2, and it was mind blowing. My intuition's on point. I'm just gonna write that down. I just made a video about how beneficial fasting is. You don't have to do 2 days, but well, if you want to see good results, I suggest you do more than 1. But minimally, you want to do like a 24-hour minimum. All right. I'm feeling great. Okay, so now, what I used was the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Alright, now I'm going to use Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. I'm trying to keep structure with what I'm saying, because or else if I get off like on a tangent, I'm off to the races and I will not make sense at all. So please, angels and guides, guardian at the gate want to pop out, please, angels and guides. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the strength card, please. Please, angels and guides. And you have Sylvanus. Ooh. Sylvanus, the singer of intuition, unity, the singer of healing, and the fairy guide. What? Don't mind me. I'm really I'm very happy, if you can see. So the second set you have starts off with the 10 of summer, goes to the 2 of summer, goes to the 4 of winter, the sun, and justice. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you have Nellis the Alchemist. Bish, please. Yeah, well, excuse my wording, but I mean, she's just like, she's minding her own business. She's like, whatever, do what you want. I'm busy. Leave me alone. Next, you have the Fairies of the Future. Awesome. And a collective of pixies. And Ecstasis. And Penelope Dreamweaver. What? Oh, hell to the yay. Okay. Next, for the fourth set, you have the 9 of Spring. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends. And you got the Spirit Dancer card. And I'm laughing because I remembered, Spirit Dancer, Honesty, and Soul Shrinker, followed by Iris of the Rainbow. Yeah. Alright. Now, before I lose my thought, I was laughing because I am extremely happy. Like, you can see, I'm excessively happy. Like, too happy. This is weird. And I remember watching a video of Ryan Reynolds and what's his name? The guy who played the elf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just can't remember. I see the face, but I can't remember his name. And how they did like this mini video about I can be blue, I can be violet sky, I can be happy, I can be peppy, I can be anything that I like. And it's like both of them singing with like in Christian, like all together, and like the whole skit was like hilarious, and I just found it very funny, and I was like, they seem insane, because I remember when I viewed that video I was like, they seem insane, but then I'm like, I'm seeing myself be happy, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm insane at this point. I seem like I'm insane at this point, because I was talking yesterday, I was saying that you know, people who are on their high-flying disc, which is a term from Abraham Hicks, disc, I have to shorten my handwriting. Anyway, okay, Abraham Hicks. And they talk of that, and basically when you're on a high-flying disc, you feel great, you feel amazing. And I've seen some people on their high-flying disc, and believe me, they look insane because they're so happy. They don't really care. They don't give any crap what other people think. They're just happy. They love the state that they're in, and they want to stay there, so they don't really care what other people think. But it's kind of, you seem crazy when you're on that state. When you're in that state, you seem crazy, and I am fully aware of that. So just to let you know, I'm crazy like a motherfucker. But excuse me, I'm gonna write down that they're swearing in this video. Swearing. Okay, so yeah. Let's get back down to earth, which is one of the things that I'm talking about. You know, I'm dipping in and out of that high and being excessively happy. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends. And you have the first card is Geo the Slow, with the Death card, with the Singer of Transfiguration, which would only make sense to me. I don't know. Singer of Transfiguration, and the List of the Shadows. Yeah. Okay. Now, by the way, I use selenite on my decks if you are interested. Okay, let's calm down, shall we? So that we can make sense. I'm talking to myself. Talking to myself at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Yeah. So the first card, you guys got. I'm looking crazy. Yeah, and I'm aware of that. Just take it with a grain of salt, okay? So, the first card you guys got is the Strength card. Now, this is a Leo card. Alright? It talks of the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. You can do it, is all I'm getting. Well, as in you have the inner strength needed at this point in time, and the reason for that, you are someone you're dealing with. Alright, has the strength needed to deal with what they're going through at this point in time. And the reason for that is because they can cut through deception like there's no tomorrow. Alright, and they can cut through deception like it's butter. Butter! Right? They can get to the clarity I feel like they're heating up butter. Because what I just saw was like a saucer with some butter in it that's heating up. That was interesting. That is the first time I've had that. And with that comes the clarity of the butter, because it becomes clear, right? Once you heat it up enough, it becomes clear. Because that's the fat only. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Out of my mind. Out of my mind. Next, you have the Singer of Intuition. Now, the Singer of Intuition, alright, talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. So, I mean, you can cut through deception like there's no tomorrow. You are someone you're dealing with that's cutting through deception as if they're cutting through butter. Alright, because they are utilizing their intuition to do so. Okay, and they clearly see what needs to be cut out in order to reach unity with their mystical experiences in their spiritual home. Well, it's only for them to reach unity with their spiritual home. What is on my face? Anyway, don't mind me. Alright, next you have the Singer of Healing. Now, the Singer of Healing talks of healing of body, mind, and spirit. So I feel like this cutting through deception and cutting out the unnecessary shit, alright, and being able to clearly see what must be seen and utilizing your intuition is allowing you to heal parts of yourself that were less than good in the past. Less than good in the past. Yep. Now, so for the second set, you have the Ten of Summer. Okay, this Ten of Summer talks of an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So it's basically emotional fulfillment. Alright, emotional fulfillment. You're good, you're good, you're good. Alright, you've got your family, your emotional situation on point, everything's good, you're happy, and all of the above. Next, you have the Two of Cups. Alright, the Two of Cups talks of falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed if you so choose. If you want to have it healed, you can heal it. But if you don't, F it. You know, follow, do you. Next, you have the Four of Winter. What did I say? If you want to, and that is why you're going within to figure out if you actually want to heal this relationship. If you want to, do you first. Okay? And by doing you first, you will figure out if you want to stay in this connection. Alright? Next, you have the Sun card. Now, the Sun card is the happiest card in this deck. It is also Leo card. Okay, one of the Leo cards. There's Strength as well, but I think Strength is Leo and Taurus. So, I mean, choose. So this is Leo, pure Leo. Okay, and the card says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and recommendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Yeah. Things are looking up. And then you have the Justice card, which is a Libra card. Alright, I'm a Libra. Alright, and the Justice card says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. I feel like this fair and objective decision is in regards to this Two of Summer that you're pondering about. Right? You're making a decision. You're deciding, do I want to stay with this person or do I want to fly away. Fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm hearing Lenny Kravitz's song. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Dang. Wow. Alright. I want to get away. I want to get away. Yeah. I want to get away. I want to get away. Yeah. Well, that I've never channeled Lenny Kravitz before. I think not. At least not that I remember of Lenny Kravitz. I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It's been so long. I haven't heard that song. Interesting choice of song. Angels and guides. Next. You wanna fly away to transform? Because Nellis the Alchemist talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. But the only thing is that you don't need to fly away to transform. You can stay put where you are to transform. Okay? It's internal work. But if you feel like it'll be beneficial for you to actually fly away to transform, by all means do it. Next you have Fairies of the Future. Now Fairies of the Future talk of be here now, guidance forward moving. So your intuition is telling you what you need to know. And your intuition, I don't know what your intuition is telling you. What is your intuition telling you? My intuition is telling me I want to fly away. But what is your intuition telling you? I cannot answer that question for you. And I refuse to do so. Next you have a collective of pixies. Now, you might be thinking of okay. So what I just got was a family, because the Pixies is talking of, duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. Your duty is to your family, and you probably have kids, maybe just maybe, or maybe you are a child. Well, we're all children at some point, but yeah. We're all children at some point. And I've lost focus to my eyes. Alright, so maybe you actually have children, or this might be referring to you, or you're dealing with children, or you have a reconstituted family, I don't know. But the thing I saw was kids. The image I saw was kids. And so, referring to I want to get away, I want to fly away, and you knowing that you have a duty to stay where you are because you have kids, it's not an easy choice to make, right? And that's why I said it's an internal work. You don't need to go anywhere. You can just work on yourself just right where you are. I know you might feel like you need to get away and fly away to a different country, but it's not necessary. It's just internal work. Then you have ecstasis. Now, ecstasis talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. Now, this could be two things. It could be talking about you leaving, in which case we'll find a way to okay, so if you don't have kids, you might have a ward, or you might have something that you are responsible for, is what I'm getting. And if you are responsible for something, just give yourself a set amount of time that you're going away for your transformation, and during that time while you're away, leave the thing that prized thing that you are so happy about, that you're in charge of, in the care of someone you can trust. That is what I'm getting. Ecstasy, joy, rapture, and motivation. The motivation to leave that ward or that project or whatever that is in good hands. Next, I feel like you have Penelope Dreamweaver. Now, Penelope talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So, yeah, you've had this vision for a while, and you've been planning it. Or you've been imagining it. I know I'm talking fast. I'm sorry. For a while now, so it's slowly but surely crystallizing within your mind's eye, within your mind, in your third eye, if you will, and it's all coming together nicely. Next, you have, for the third set, all right, you have the 9 of Spring. Now, the 9 of Spring talks of protect the fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. What did I say? Well, I was talking about give that thing that your prized possession that you're going to leave for a little bit, leave that in hands you trust. Leave that in hands you trust. Like, seriously, this is not a joke. For some reason, not for some reason, but for these past 2 days, I've been so on point. And if I am saying leave them in good hands, you better leave them in good hands. Or else when you get back, they might not be yours. I'm just saying, be careful. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? Be mindful of that, my Piscean friends. Now, the next card, alright, clarifying it, is the Spirit Dancer. Now, the Spirit Dancer talks of self-expression, freedom, and exploration. So, okay, I need a clarifier for that. Okay. Yeah, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Spirit Dancer is here for the 9 of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the 9 of Spring is here for... No, please tell me why the Spirit Dancer is here for the 9 of Spring. Yeah, the clouds. Now, the clouds generally mean that there's... I think it's like seeing, like, being in a haze, not seeing clearly, being under the influence of something, if I remember clearly. I think that's that. Yeah. The clouds stand for ambiguity, difficulties that are going to go away again, lack of perspective or moods, inner division, bumbling through, inconsistency, possibly foggy, such as through pharmaceutical drugs or illegal drugs. You don't see clearly at this point because you're too... Wait, what was it that I got with the 9 of Spring? You're having a little difficulty. So you've had this high and you've learned so much, but now you're protecting what you've gained, but it's not easy. So that is why you're too close to the thing. You're too close to your issue. And because you're too close, you're like this close, you can't see the whole picture. And because you can't see the whole picture, you can't do what needs to be done. And the only way to be for you to be able to see what needs to be done is for you to take a step back and look at it like the whole, have a clear view of the whole picture, you know, have a holistic view of what it is you have to do. Now I took a moment there because I'm a holistic person. I try to see the connection between everything, but that, alright, sometimes makes me look like I'm crazy. I actually filmed a video like a minute ago. Yesterday, the stuff I filmed yesterday was very off the cuff, very in the flow of stuff. And when I'm in the flow of stuff, I make absolutely no sense. And it just comes out of me. And I'm like, I see the connection, so everyone else sees the connection. And this is something that has been my difficulty since I've been a child. And I mean, I'm just like, and if I continue this way, no one's gonna understand what the hell I'm saying. So I'm basically trying to get off my high-flying disc and make myself understandable, you know, so that people can be like relatable and be like, okay, I get where she's coming from. I can see what she means, you know. I hope I'm making some sense, or else I'm very like erratic and I make absolutely no sense. So basically, you can't see clearly because you're too freaking close to the problem. You're so close, you're even becoming cross-eyed. You know? Next, you have honesty. So yeah, you're going to have to be honest with yourself about this thing that you are being cross-eyed about because you're too close to the freaking reality that you can't see things clearly. I'm sorry if that came out like mean or petty, or realistically, like very honest, but at this point, I'm just like, dude, my eyes were like cross-eyed. And I don't like it. The muscles behind my eyes were like, dude, stop it, it hurts. My eye muscles were like, F you. Sorry. Yes, I did write their swearing in this video. Now the next card is the Soul Shrinker. Again, the Soul Shrinker talks of cruelty, malice, gossip, curse, destruction, and at the very end, it talks of blessings. So I feel like while you're in the midst of all this, you are not going to see the benefit that the Nine of Spring is actually bringing you. But once you're this close to the problem, you won't see the blessing that it is bringing you. But once you take a little bit of, in French we'd say recul, because I'm trying to think of the English word, but it's not coming to mind. When you take a little bit of distance, that's the word. When you take a bit of when you distance yourself from the issue and you look at it in a holistic manner and you see the whole picture, that is when you will be able to be like, okay, all right, so this is what I'm going to do and this is what I am going to do, right? Thank you for sticking with me through the idea. Next, you have Iris of the Rainbow. Now, once you get that idea, once that thing clicks into place for you, okay? Once it does, you will be able to have hope and promise for the future. Yes, I'm making more sense now. And once you have hope and promise and a promise for the future, okay, that's when you'll be like, now I know. Okay, so now I know how to get to, so first you start off by having the strength to go after what you actually want, which is the Ten of Summer. Even though you're going through some difficulty and you're like, I don't know if I want to stay with this person and blah blah blah, but then the angels and guides are telling you that you will have justice in your what is the word I'm looking for? In your quest to get to your Ten of Cups, Ten of Summer, which will that belief because it will become an obsession that you'll be so closely intertwined with that you can't really separate your nose from it, and due to that you won't be able to see it holistically, like the whole picture. But once you get a look at the whole picture, all right, you will be able to then move forward to what you want to create, which will then allow you to get to your Six of Wands, which is the Six of Spring. All right, I'm trying to reel myself back in and make sense. This is actually the first reading that makes the most sense, and it's the shortest one I've done today. Whoa, okay, I'm getting better at this. So, once you get all that settled and sorted and settled, now you can clearly see that you are going to get to your, what am I going to say? What's the word I'm looking for? You are going to get to your success. It is going to be a celebration. You are going to win, and you're going to be, what's the wording? Success. It is going to be a success. That is the word. So it is going to be a success, though. Be mindful. It will take some time, because I mean, you're this close to something, and so you have to unstick yourself. But I first want you to understand. I feel like the image that I'm getting is venom. Okay, Venom was, I don't know the whole story, but for some reason I feel like Venom was intertwined with all of his cells. Alright, in the video I saw not too long ago on YouTube, okay, the whole idea was that Venom was intertwined with his cells and his neuron, like with every part of him. He was like molecularly intertwined with him. And so it is like excessively difficult to like separate yourself, and then I remember seeing in that video, in that clip, I remember seeing something trying to get back attached to the face, and so it goes back and you're trying to pull it away, and it comes back and you're trying to pull it away, and so it is going to take time until you completely free yourself from this facade, is what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. Then you have the Death card, and once you completely separate yourself from this mask, this venom mask, like, get off, right? Once you do that, there will be a death of that venom entity, right? There'll be a death to that part of you. Okay? Then you have the Singer of Transfiguration. So once that part has separated itself from you, you will be able to completely transform and transcend. Alright? Because this card talks of transformation, transcendence, and metamorphosis. You will completely change, which is awesome. Which will herald. Yeah. For some reason, I just remembered the Armenian word for herald. I feel like, but I'm not sure if it's exactly the same thing, but I feel like it's Avedis, which is an actual, Avedis is a name. I feel like herald is also a name. Well, yeah, herald is a name. So Avedis is also a name, but it's good news, which I think is quite similar to herald. But I feel like herald is like, ow, come hither type of thing. It's like calling someone in to herald. So if heralding is the image that I'm getting, it's calling in good news. Why am I scratching myself? It's calling in good news. You're heralding good news. And the heralding of good news is you having healed from healed addictions, bondage, and gain self-esteem. So what I just got, if you're heralding in good news, the image that I got was that you are manifesting it, that you are visualizing it, that you are immersing yourself with it, which is in relation to... So I feel like you started off with trying to separate yourself from something that was bad for you, and then you utilized that same logic to attach yourself to something good. What? I've never had a vision do that. Holy crap. Okay, so my gorgeous Piscean friends, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I'm going to answer them all, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Piscean friends, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!